In first place, we have CS Smith on the Sports Soft. In second place, we have Richie, and he'll be on the Sports Softs. Then we have the well-known Atari livery of Rocker on Sports Softs. The well-known livery of Jules in the 850 of the Volvo. And Wilco in Sports Softs in 5th place. In the KFC, we have Canny in 6th place. Nightmare Racer in the Red Bull, and he's followed by myself, also on Sports Softs. Then we have Mercer on Sports Softs in the number 7. In 10th place, we have Kamaru, a new addition. And in 11th, we have Noah, also a new addition on Sports Softs. Then we have Boss in 12th place on Sports Softs. And Jason in last place on Sports Softs. I was wrong. Noah is on the hards. Okay, let's go. And here we go at the round 6 of the Drivers' Room Sunday League at the Alsach Village. And there's 13 of us with 2 new drivers, Noah and Kimaru. But we have the Drivers' Room Tier 2 leader in first place. I believe this race is going to be messy. Let's go, we're all in the Raptors. And Richie's got off with a good start, so is Jules. And Rocker on the outside. There's Smith taking a wide angle in. Very bumpy. And here we go. It takes so long. There's myself battling right alongside Nightmare Racer. Obviously we're all in the same car, same power. Got 4 abreast now. Great racing there. And Rocker darting on the inside of myself. As we see there, we got Nightmare Racer getting pushed on the outside by myself. Rocker on the inside. As you can see, it's 3 abreast at the front. As Rocker takes the position from myself there. Nightmare Racer looking to go inside, and Rocker looking to go even further inside. There's 3 abreast going round the corner. And Rocker, a little bit of bump with Wilco as we have a look at the back there. Mercer's having an attack on myself. Rocker picks up a penalty of 2 seconds. Don't really know why. And there we have sliding round. Nightmare Racer twatting into Richie, taking 3rd place. Smith there going off the track. There's Jules there all the way up into 2nd. He's keeping with Smith. As we come to fast section, then real tight right, left and right chicane. Look at that, everyone in formation there. As you can see, Rocker ghosting out, hard on the brakes, try and take the inside line, keep it clean there, power out. And someone goes a little bit wide, not sure who that is, as we've got Canny now on the inside of Kamaru. Great overtake from Canny as a slide off. Oh no, we're going wide there. It's the only person in the Sports Soft. And there we have Jason in 12th. Oh, big slide from Kamaru. Twats head first into the wall. And looky there, as we see Noah. He'll really be wanting to get rid of them hards unless he's doing a no-stop. A great slide to take 12th place there. Let's have a look at the front. We've got Jules overtaking at the front. Let's see what happened there as they go up the hill. He's just twatted into the wall. He's lost the position to Jules there. Richie's storming on the inside. Got to be careful of Richie. He's very tricky corner this. You have to brake a little bit early to take the inside line. They are very drifty, quite powerful, but can be quite slow, or it seems they're going slow. And Richie takes the 2nd place from Smith there. Smith having a look on the outside. But Richie will have the inside line for this corner. And there's Nightmare Racer. Wilco doing well there. Myself in 6th. Oh, big twat there from Mercer. Losing a couple of positions. Oh, Canny's going to have it as well. Mercer slows down to let me through. That's the mentality of the driver's room. Oh, I bet he wished he'd have waited now, because it's going to take us so long to catch back up. There's a good battle here at the back. As I say, it's so difficult to catch up. I mean, every car being the same power and awkward, bubbly handling. It is great fun though. And we see Noah and Camaro not having a great first race so far, although it is only lap 2. Let's have a look now. We got Jules flying and sliding around the corner. Followed by Smith, taking the position from Richie. Looks like Richie might have had a mistake. He's got Nightmare Racer on the outside. Is he going to flick it in the inside? No, he's just staying behind. Oh, Smith is leaving the door wide open there. There's a power out. Great shot of the cars and the liveries. Great liveries by the guys. I don't think Noah had time to stick a livery on. There's myself in 8th, followed by Mercer. Richie there under attack from Jason now. They're very tricky, hard on the brakes. If you go too wide, the corner tightens at the end. You think you can power out and you just can't. Great shot there. Cameron having to slow down as he's on the inside, but Jason going a little bit wide there. As we see Noah doing well in the sports hards, to be honest. There's a bad choice there, but we'll see what his tactics like. He doesn't look to be fuel saving though. And there's Camaro at the back. There's Jules there, he's flying. Is he going to be able to take a win from Smith? Smith dominating this season. And look at this at the back now. We've got Richie, Nightmare Racer, doing exceptionally well up into 3rd there. Smith all the way down now into 4th. Wilco in 6th. And Wilco in 5th and Rocker in 6th place there. Smith having a look on the inside, but Wilco is further inside. And Wilco, a bit of bump in there. Rocker steaming past. A great drive from Nightmare Racer in 3rd place there. Rocker in 4th. Wilco 5th. Smith in 6th. Unknown for him. And Boss now up into 7th with Mercer having a look on the inside. He doesn't repeat the earlier lap. Just managed to keep him at bay. And then we've got Canny in 10th place, followed by Jason. Trying to chase him down. Big slides through these corners now. And Camaro's taken Noah. Looks like Noah might be starting to struggle on those sports hard. Surprisingly handled well, though. The handle as you expect them to handle. You can slide them round. It's just when you put the power on exits in the corner, they don't like to turn too well. There's Richie there in 2nd place, being chased down by Nightmare Racer, who's got Rocker all over him as they come down the hill. Will Rocker... Oh, Nightmare Racer takes the inside line there. No, Rocker's jumping on the inside. Got to brake really early and be careful not to go wide there. As you see, Wilco. There's Smith now. Grimlock in 7th place. Myself. Mercer in 8th. Boss in 9th. I believe we had Jammy D in this session, but for some reason it's not captured him. Very strange. Oh, I see Mercer going onto the grass there. Getting a good nudge from Boss. The JPS livery looking stunning. And they're side by side up the hill. Jason's going to have some. He's got the inside line, Jason, though he might have to let off the gas. I picked up a penalty somewhere. And look at that battle with Boss and Mercer. Side by side. Boss has just got the inside line. And there's Smith there in 6th. Well, is Mercer going to flick it in? No, he just hasn't had the chance. And now he's going to be close. Jason's having a look now on the inside of Mercer. Boss keeps the position while Jason goes on the inside. Ah, great battling there. Just pushes Boss a little bit wide. Boss doesn't lose too much time. I think Mercer lets him catch up anyway. The creator of the driver's room, Mr. MJR Mercer. And there we have Canny there, starting to catch up in his KFC. Camaro now really catching up from the mistake at the earlier on. Noah's struggling now on those tyres. And we've got Jules starting lap 5, followed by Richie. Rocker's taken Nightmare Racer. Nightmare Racer there in 4th place. Good so far from him. Wilco there. Missed last week. He's back now with a vengeance in 5th place. And then a big distance between Wilco and Smith in 6th, followed by myself in 7th. Jason there taking 8th place. Mercer and Boss still battling in 9th and 10th. Jammy D usually live streams all the races he's in. He did live stream this, but I don't know why his car isn't in there. He was behind myself at this point, I believe. There's Noah in 13th. As we stick with the pack at the front now. Richie, Rocker, Nightmare Racer and Wilco. Now the familiar Red Bull livery, the black Red Bull of Nightmare Racer. Nightmare Racer created the, if I'm not wrong, created the Discord channel for the driver's room. All the information about the events coming up is on there. There's Wilco there. Smith there. Not able to pull away in 6th place. Struggling today on these Raptors. Not where we usually see him. He's usually half a minute in front of everybody. And Jason now starting to have a look. He's got the inside line as we come up to the real tight, tricky chicane. Oh, he just has to back out. I'll keep the inside. Gotta wait to put the power on. And then when you change gear, it just kicks in place. Gives you that extra grip. Flat out through there if you can. Gotta time it right. Up the hill and then down. There's Mercer. Boss there under attack from Canny. Camaro's in hovering in the background. Camaro obviously sharing the name with the lightweight UFC champ, Kamaru Usman. And there's Noah at the back. Oh, struggling on them tyres, I think. We'll see though. There's Jules now. He's having a real good charge in front, just keeping it smooth. Good tyre wear so far. Looking after his fuel a little. We've got a quarter of a tank left. And there's Richie just under a quarter of a tank. don't think he's starting to catch just yet to Jules. And there's Rocker there. Nightmare Racer, followed by Wilco. Jason there, he's got good fuel at the moment, a quarter of a tank. And he's followed by Smith as drop back to where he already was. So I might have made a mistake there. Mercer has a look on the inside now. He keeps it wide. I'll keep the inside line. Mercer will have good traction coming out of this corner. I've got to hook the inside line there. Samuel, just brake and try and avoid Smith. Jason goes off as well. Dropped a lot of time there to Mercer. As we see in the background there, Canny, Boss and Kimaru. Hooking the inside line can affect your exit. As we see Richie and Rocker jump into the pits. Should start seeing more soon. It's a 30-minute race. Let's see if any of this pack decide to split it. No, they're staying out. There's Noah in the background. So let's see where this puts us. I believe Jules will be pitting at the end of this lap. Jules now quite far in front from second place Wilco. And Wilco massively in front from third place Jason. Is all on the go now. There's Jason in third there. Obviously he needs to pit. Same for Mercer. Rocker's already pitted. Rocker's jumped Richie out of the pits there. And Richie's not letting go. Obviously Mercer, Jason and Wilco are all out of position as Rocker has a look on the inside of Mercer. I don't know if Mercer's going to battle too hard. But he's certainly slowing the pack up. This will really help Jules out. And Wilco actually, if they can keep a good pace. And Rocker now he's in front of Mercer as Richie tries to put the pressure on Mercer there. Unable to just yet. As we look from Rocker's car there, see there's a train forming now. Let's see if Jules jumps into the pits. Jules, I think he must jump into the pits. Canny goes very wide in the background. I think we'll see Jules coming into the pits. Oh, Jason's had a massive problem there. Let's have a look what he's done. He's taken the inside line. He's just gone a bit wide there, trying to defend against Rocker, and then just hit the post at the wrong place. Dropped a few positions, but everyone still needs to pit, so we'll see how it all pans out. There's Jules in first place. Wilco comes into the pits. Huge tyres going on the Raptors there. Now let's see how this works out for Rocker. Rocker there. Will he jump out? Amazing job by Rocker, even being stuck behind Mercer. He's taken first place from Jules. Jules out just behind him. Oh, that's been a disaster for Jules there, but he's got much fresher tyres. So let's see. And Richie, Rocker's really burnt smoothly. Don't think Rocker changed his tyres. Maybe, as Jules now under attack from Richie. Richie's got the inside line, but now Jules will have the inside line. It'll be a bit of a flick from Richie maybe. Sliding out of the corner there, Rocker. Great strategy from Rocker to get in first, knowing how difficult it is to get past in these cars. Richie not giving up. He's having a look on the inside line. Unable to do anything there. What a battle in the Raptors for the guys at the front now. Richie's all over the back. Ah, massive slide from Jules. Looked brilliant. He may have lost a little bit of time there to Richie, although he keeps the inside line. Richie keeping it outside. He should be able to power out of here now. We'll see if Jules... No, he's unable to. Can he do anything here? Jules hard on the brakes, sticking the inside. So is Richie. Oh, Richie's just got a bit of a better drive there, but nowhere to go. Gotta keep it flat out if he can here. Just off the gas a little bit. As we see, coming down the hill, it's been a good overtake position for some of the guys. Keep fairly formationed. Jules sliding there, losing some time. As we see, Richie Smith there up into 4th place, followed by Nightmare Racer in 5th place. Great drive there from Nightmare Racer. Wilco in 6th place there. Mercer, followed by myself in 7th and 8th. We've got Canny for company. And then we've got Boss and Kamaru there. And Jason dropped off after his big smash into the wall. You can see the damage. And Noah there. Not going too great for him. Keep it up though. And hopefully these guys rejoin us next week. If you'd like to join us, please just contact any of us and we'll point you in the right direction. And look at Richie now having a look on Jules. Rocker not able to get away from these two. He loses out a little bit of ground to Jules and Richie sliding through the corner there. Obviously his tyres are more worn. I don't believe he changed his tyres. He lost 2 seconds to Jules on that last lap. Oh, Jules pushing his way in front there. And they're side by side. Great view of the cars. I think Jules gave him the position back there. A little bit of a nudge from Richie going up the hill. They'll slow Richie down. While these pair battle in front of Richie, he might be able to take advantage. There he goes. He keeps the driving line. Gaining so much, but just nowhere to go. Clips the inside wall. And Nightmare Racer making his way up into 4th place. As you see, Wilco there in 5th. Smith starting to gain on Wilco, who's got a 2nd win now. Oh, his fuels, that's the reason he hasn't pitted yet. There's Mercer. He's taken him up. Looks like I've had a problem. I've dropped 2 places to Mercer and Canny. I've got Kamaru breathing down my neck now. And there's Boss, looks like he might have had a problem as well. He's had to slow down maybe for Jason. Unlucky there. And Noah at the back. Let's have a look at the front. Rocker's still in front. Now it's spread a little bit now. Richie there in 2nd. 3rd place Jules. The Nightmare Racer starting to make an attack on the front guys here. Will he grab a podium? And Wilco having a good charge on Nightmare Racer. If these guys work together, they might be able to disturb the podium places in front. As you see, Smith there is really desperate now. He's going to run out of fuel if he's not careful. His car has been in the wars. Not able to catch up just yet. Is he going to make it to the end of this lap? All uphill. At least he's got downhill to go. There he has. He's run out of fuel. He might have timed this perfectly, although he's got a brake. It's a good job he wasn't going uphill. Oh, very slow into the pits. I'll give Mercer a chance sliding through the chicane. I've got Kamara all over the back of me while Smith's in the pits. At this rate, Smith will be out in front of us. There he is. He's got real fresh tyres on now though. Could be a challenge for Mercer and Canny. As we're coming up to 6 minutes left. There's Jason with Boss and Noah at the back. Let's have a look at the front. Richie's caught up with Rocker. They've left Jules behind. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm not sure if either of these guys have won a race yet. But it'd be great for both. It's great for both of them, really. He's really pushing it now, Richie. Rocker's doing well. His tyres are really gone now. Still got 5 minutes left. As you can see there, they're dropped off to Jules. Jules 4 seconds slower on that lap than Richie. Nightmare Racer is still in the background. When he gets into the mix, this could be quite interesting. There he is. He's pulling away from Wilco. Let's hope the fuel lasts for all the guys. Now to the end. There's Mercer. Canny in 7th. With the recharge Smith there sliding through the corner. And myself and Kamaru. And then we've got Jason pulling away from Boss. Good fuel for these guys. Might put good fuel management. There's Noah there. And Nightmare Racer jumped in the pits. I don't know if he really needed to, if I'm honest. His fuel looked alright. I'm not really sure what's happening here. Oh, he could have just blown a great position. Or it's genius work. I think he's overfueled though. There's only 4 minutes left, mate. Come on. As we see Rocker there. He's pulled away from Richie. Looks like he's had a problem, Richie. He's going to lose 2nd place if he's not careful to Jules. Jules got the inside line as they come up to the right, and this move will go up into 4th. Jules backs out. A little bit of a slide from them both. Bit of a fishtail there. So close at the front. Oh, big slide from Richie. And Jules sneaks in that position. Jules now in 2nd place. Richie having to concede. He's not giving up yet though. He's going to have a good drive. If you don't get blocked by Jules. Oh, he's looked on the inside there. Great move. He's just going to put his nose in front now for this left-hander. After being a... Oh, what a... Oh, dear me. Oh, no, that slowed him right down. Caught Wilco there. Nothing Wilco could do. Come round the corner to see a Netflix sliding in the track. I don't really know why Richie should have a 3-second penalty, though. It's a bit ridiculous. There's a battle side by side up the hill. Wilco will have the racing line. Richie will have to brake early. He has, and he's kept the line. Great drive from Wilco there. He could challenge Richie for the last place on the podium. There's Murph's all the way up into 5th due to a Nightmare Racer pitting. I'm not sure why he did. He's got loads of fuel though. And there's Canny. He has got fresh tyres, but no, I think he threw it away. As you can see, he could be challenging for a podium now with Richie and Wilco. Ah, Smith there. He's either balanced his fuel perfectly or it's all gone tits up. And there's myself and Kimaro. He's trying to gain those few tenths, a few miles more. There's Jason starting to pull away from Boss now. Let's have a look at the battle for 3rd. There's Rocker, there's Jules. And now we've got the Richie and Wilco. Potential of being the last lap for everybody now. Wilco just can't catch him up. He's got a good exit though. Just can't do anything. But Richie's got a 2-second penalty which he needs to get rid of before the start-finish line. Now Wilco's right on the back of him now. Is Richie going to defend? Or yeah, he defends a little bit. Wilco's timed it right though. Should have more power coming up the hill as Richie goes a bit wide there. As we can see now, Rocker and Jules coming through the final chicane. This is the final lap, and Rocker takes 1st place. Great result for Rocker. Jules in 2nd now. As Richie, he does take the last place on the podium. Or does he? No, he's had to brake and get rid of the penalty. Wilco takes 3rd place. Richie takes 4th. Oh, looky there, great battling. And then we've got Mercer, Canny and Nightmare Racer. Oh, I think Nightmare Racer could have been right up there. He could have had 3rd place. And myself and Kimaro, I believe. Smith has run out of fuel. And Kimaro very close there. After the poor start, did very well to catch back up. And there we've got Jason in 10th, followed by Boss. And he ran out of fuel, Smith there. Oh, what an awful result for him. And at the back we've got Noah. Okay guys, join us next time. Please like and subscribe. Help the channel build. It's becoming international now. The driver's room. So let's support the driver's room. And help my channel at the same time. As we'll watch Noah go across the start-finish line. And as we can see there, Smith running away with the championship on 89 points. Rocker in 2nd on 78. Jules in 3rd with 61. Mercer and Wilco with 48. Myself and Canny on 44. Remember, the top 3 of this group will go into Tier 1 for next season. So join us soon for the last 2 rounds. And please like and subscribe and comment Let me know what you think of the channel. Thank you and goodbye.